Hey, welcome back to Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. Last episode, we retook the city of Fynn from the Empire. So we gave the Empire a bit of a bloody nose when we took back Fynn. And we found out that there is a secret passage in the throne room. So today, we are going to explore this secret passage. I love how these two are just completely the same. Alright. So here we are. Yeah, I think I've fought all these guys before. Don't think there's actually anything in here, but that I figured. There is something over here. A knife. That's rather a letdown. Yeah, just a pathetic knife. And another item, but first another fight. And another treasure chest. Eye drops. And actually, I forgot to grab something. Something I forgot to grab very quickly. Whoops. So yes, there's a secret. There's a hole in the wall there. So let me just get back there. So this is how you get over here to this door. With golden armor, gold cuirass, and a golden shield. Gold cuirass. As effective as the knight's armor. Golden shield resistant to poison. Alright, that's actually not too bad. This one's resistant to fire. And yeah, I think I'll give him the poison resistance. I've forgotten what the other thing I got there was. Right, the gold armor and the gold cuirass, right, yeah. Alright. So, now I'm back where I was. So I will turn the encounters back on. Even though, ugh. Hey, I got pretty far there. Alright, and that's this floor done with. Ether. So there's a lot of brains, parasites, and changers. I think I think changers are new. Brains might be too. Really? I don't even know which ones are new. I decided to work on Toad a little bit for Maria. Because why not? There won't be a lot of opportunities for it to actually be useful, with one exception. That only applies if you get it to level 60. We're a ways off, I think, from where that will be relevant. So Toad actually was successful in that battle, but also successful, an enemy used Swap on me. On Maria. So took a huge, almost wiped out her HP and MP, which is why her MP actually did jump up after that battle. You can see, yeah. And yeah, I don't think I'll worry too much about increasing her MP back up. At least not just yet. Yeah, Swap can suck. Maiden's Kiss. Interestingly, each time I've used Toad was successful in that battle as well, so it's been successful twice, and both times the enemy fled immediately after. Should note that each floor has sort of same enemies over and over and over. So this floor is just parasites, changers, and brains. All over. Just every single fight. Which gets a little bit tedious, I will say. And can I get off this floor? Yay! I got off this floor without any more fights. Now, for 3. This one is all about the killer mantises, which are pretty tough. Oops. Yeah, so let's try some magic hits. Well, lightning did nothing. Blizzard did lots. So that's what this floor is all about. is just so many killer misses. Yeah, it's these guys can take some damage. They're impressive, I'm not gonna lie. So it remains a place where you just avoid the doors. Flame shield. You can probably guess what that one does. Fiery shield, resistant to ice. If the ice shield is resistant to fire, then the flame shield can be resistant to ice, naturally. Figured I should just top up Layla. So, hey, this'll be a nice fight, actually. Yeah, these guys are good. Just a quick top off. There we go. Green souls are great to run into, just because, yeah, all they do is heal you. I actually feel a little bit bad about killing them. Also, kinda wish they could replenish your MP as well. Spider Silk. I think I can guess what that does. Yeah, sticky strands to reduce the number of attacks has the same effect as slow. Yeah, figured it was something like that. Alright, and next floor. This floor, you can expect this fight a lot. Stalagmites, I think, might be new. And honestly, like, I'm not even gonna worry about this fight, just because I mean, none of these enemies can actually do that much damage to me, even if they connect. Yeah, you saw Blaze 5, it's like the most dangerous thing here. Did like 20 or 30 damage to everybody. Oh no. The previous floor was way more dangerous. And monsters! Nothing dangerous, though. Actually, just going to, feels like a good time to start leveling up some stuff. I don't know, it just feels like a good time to just leveling up some of my magic seems kinda useful. Got a few more. I don't know exactly why it sometimes fails. Like, whenever I've used Aura, it almost always fails on Furion at first. I'm not sure why. Right now it's failing at everybody because it's I've already used it. And the Power Staff. A staff made for striking. So he is now supposed to have the highest physical attack. I feel like he often still does less damage than Furion. Maybe even less damage than Maria, I think, a lot of times. I don't know. Maybe it's my imagination. On a random note, I am recording this end of March. The episode I'm recording is end of March. I've been watching a Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Because that game just came out a couple months ago, so I've been watching somebody play that. Wellens, if you're curious about who I'm watching. And I've gotta say, while I'm uncertain about how well I will do at playing that one, Armor Wreathed in Flame. So, it's a pretty decent boost to defense, but huge change in magic interference, which doesn't really make that much of a difference. But anyway, not entirely sure how I will fare at playing the game myself when I finally get around to it. Not that I will need to worry about that for a good few years. But one thing that I do kind of appreciate about it is no random encounters. Fang that confuses the target has the same effect as confused. So, another usable item. And we are now on to basement 5. On a side note, I believe one of these rooms actually, yeah, just the 4th floor there that I was just on. That chest that had the fight in it, the one with the power staff. In the original version, that had a blood sword. It was changed. Because in the original version of the game, there were two blood swords you could pick up. Later versions changed it so that there was only one. And this floor just has a lot of stalagmites. By the way, stalagmites and stalactites. stalactites. Easy to mix those two up. Alright. Green souls. Yeah, I'll just take a turn for the Fen. While they're not books that I would recommend, one of the Xanth books was where I sort of learned how to tell the difference between stalagmites and stalactites. Because one of the books had a scene, without getting into details, the joke ended up being when the mites go up, the tights come down. So think of mites crawling into your pants, crawling up, and then you have to take the pants down in order to get them out. So, and yeah, ha ha ha, not a funny joke, but I was young and stupid. Hey, monster fight. Rios. I'm going to try once. I will only try the once. Alright. They're not terribly dangerous anyway. Yeah. They're hitting for a reasonable amount of damage. I think I do want to get one more level of aura. I do want to level up aura. I don't even know if they have any weaknesses there. Like, I don't even know if there are exploitable weaknesses to use for those guys, but whatever. Orichalcum. Knife made of orichalcum that is effective against aquatic enemies. So now she's just got a pair of knives. And the second highest attack of the party. But I think the lowest magic interference. Yeah, lowest magical interference of the party now. Good for her. Not that I use magic with her quite much. As always, most of these doors just lead to empty rooms. This is the one you want to use. You found the white mask in the chest. An ancient mask. Oh, and there are enemies here. Whoops. I didn't even realize there were enemies in this room. I like how her... And yeah, this just leads us back in. So that's that. There's the end. Just rest up at the end. Yeah, it's just MP costs less to restore than health, so get everyone back up to full health, and then, yeah, that just cut over 150 gil off what I need to spend. Not that it's entirely, how much money do I have at this point? And I'm spending none of it. Yeah, 236,000 gil. Here we go. I do want to buy more ethers, because those actually are pretty useful. Or they can be, at least. I only used one while I was in there, and, I suppose, considering how rarely I use ethers, they're not that useful to me, but... Alright. Anyway, going through all that was actually a little bit of... Thank you for getting out of my way, people. So the next place we need to go is Mysidia. Still only found 3 of the 11 chips. Huh. Still missing one in Castlefin, too. How could I be missing chests in Finn? Alright, so... Clearly there is going to be something there. So that'll be where... I assume that's where I'll find the missing chests, is that room that clearly I can't get to yet. Alright, so we do have our next mission, and that is to get to Mysidia. Whoops. Just give me 1 second here. Forgot to unpause there. Alright, so yeah, so south from Finn, and then we just head around here. And... bombs. Eesh. I forget if they're weak to fire. I think they are. Yeah, bombs are... Damn it. So yeah, here is where we start finding significantly tougher enemies. Not these ones. Before I remember to unpause, there was another enemy I encountered around here. Let me see if I can find that other enemy. Well, here's a new enemy. A vampire girl. She seems cute. So actually, probably can do it. Oh, okay. Oh, she can hit hard. So yeah, like I said, we're getting into some hard-hitting enemies now. This was not actually the enemy I was looking for. So give me another moment. Another new enemy that is not actually the one I was looking for. Maybe two new enemies? I don't remember if I've seen the Flying Ray before. I think the Flying Ray might actually be new as well. But mostly the big one. Alright, I'm done searching for the enemy. If I come across it, I'll let you know. It was an undead enemy. It was a ghost. And I've actually hit 50% of the bestiary is complete now. Slightly more because I encountered a couple other new enemies while I was around there just now. Oof. Yeah, like I said, the enemies are getting a lot tougher now. But we are... Hey, we made it. No more fights. The town of Mysidia. This is Mysidia, Kingdom of Mages. You've certainly come a long way to be here. I believe it is as you say. The time to break the tower's seal is upon us. We've many ancient texts in our town. Please browse them at your leisure. 3 artifacts protect the seal on the tower. So yeah, Mysidia. Ogre Killer. Yeah, let's get the Ogre Killer. Bone Crest with Ice. Sure. Flame Lance, sure. I think I've already got it. Yeah, I've already got one of those. So. Ice Bow, a little bit more damage. Yep. A little bit better accuracy as well, but accuracy is good enough that. Ogre Killer, an axe that's effective against giant enemies. And yeah, keep with the power staff for him. Oh yeah, the Flame Lance. Flame Lance would be a little bit, gives him a little bit more damage, but... Should I give her the... Yeah, she is good with lances. So sure, give her the Flame Lance. Higher damage, lower evasion, but Her evasion's not too bad right now, anyway. Defensive equipment, I doubt there's going to be anything here that, yeah. Everything here I've already got, and nothing is, particularly useful, so... Magic shop. May as well slap one on Layla. Suppose I should probably slap a fire on her as well. Protect. Magic curtain, raising defense when used in battle. Gel. Raising magic defense when using that. Undecided on who I'll give each of those to, but that's one that I should pick up. Switches HP and MP with the target when used in battle. Barrier. Raises a barrier to defend against elemental attacks and status ailments when used in battle. Forms of magic wall that guards against magic attacks when used in battle. Yeah, these are... Yeah, so these are... I think wall in particular is just a straight upgrade compared to, Shell. Yeah, Shell is only useful for one person. Life. Sure, why not? I figure I'll slap a life on Fury and let him have something he can use to revive people. Sap. Sap's limited utility, I feel. Here, Basuna. Silence. Yeah. A lot of these fellas I am undecided on who to actually give them to. So you want to break the seal on the tower? Yes, I agree, this is the time. We will do nothing to stop you. You must first collect the 2 masks, then travel to a certain cave somewhere on this continent. Within, you should find a crystal rod, an artifact you will need if you are to enter the tower. Well, thank you for them. Thank you for letting me know that. A very small island lies in the middle of the sea. There you'll find the black mask, the white mask's counterpart. Many old books line the shelves. In ages past, Pandemonium, the palace of the Lord of Hell, emerged unto our land. The mages of old wove a spell of fearsome power and banished Pandemonium, averting the crisis. However, the mages feared that the spell was so powerful it could throw the world into chaos. So they constructed a great tower and sealed it within the tome inscribed with the spell's secrets. Mithril is a strong, easily processed metal. Highly responsive to magic, it forms the basis of magical armaments. Recent technological advances have produced the airship. Should these technical arts proliferate, they could one day drive magic from the world. Well, that sounds like it'd be bad. In a time before the world knew castles or kingdoms, a star fell to the land now called Kashmir. A man gathered flame from the star and built an altar to enshrine it. Once, long ago, a king ordered the making of an indestructible lock and key. 3 sets were fashioned. The first was forged from friendship, the second from love, and the third from wonder. The sets forged from friendship and love were soon broken, but the third was wrought from the wonder evoked by the ringing of a single pure note, and it held fast. That key was the goddess's bell. So pleased was the king, he hid the bell away in a cavern of snow, where it rests to this day. Kind of a cool story. The island of Deist was the ancestral home of the Wyverns. A knight named Han visited the island, and over a period of 30 years, he cultivated a bond with the Wyverns. Han later became the first Dragoon. A close relative of the dragon, the Wyvern is trained to serve as the airborne mount of the Dragoons. Though smaller than a dragon, the creature's strength allows it to carry 4 to 5 people into the air. Fearing that the tremendous power they wielded might lead the world to destruction, the mages of old founded a settlement in Mysidia, and dwelt there in seclusion. Make of the white mask an offering to the goddess beneath Mysidia. If thou art pure of heart, the doppelganger will cease to move. Fit then the black mask upon him, and both he and his defiled heart shall fade. Early example of just finding lore and being able to read random books in RPGs. Some RPGs have, entire novels written in them at this point. Multiple of them. A statue of a goddess is enshrined beneath the city. She watches over the crystal rods. Some time ago, a wizard named Minwu passed through town on his way to the tower. You'd best hurry after him. I will. No, dude, thank you. I needed to get here so I could, Alright, and before I end the episode, let's take a look at the stairs here. The statue beams with a beatific smile. Ooh, the white mask is pretty cool looking. Okay, until it started, like... Is it a face hugger? You place the white mask on the statue. Yeah, it got kind of creepy there. It started acting like it was some kind of face hugger. Alright, but with that, we have reached Mysidia. So next up, we need to head to the island Presumably the one up here, just sort of off the coast, that's sort of ringed in by mountains. One would assume that's where we're going next. And so that should be fun. Actually, no, correction, that is actually not where I need to go next. Where I actually need to go is this tiny little island here. Just the one that's sort of just right out in the middle of nowhere. So that should be fun to find. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.